So if you're able to get all these details, all these documents down, it just speeds up the release of your COS. Get everything ready, and the moment they ask, you give it to them. They issue your COS real quick because you are the one who is delaying it. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Midwife Jamie. On my channel, I talk about life in the UK, midwifery practice in the UK, and I share my every experience as an immigrant living in the UK with my husband and 2 girls with you. If any of these topics interest you, kindly subscribe, share, and like the video. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always coming back. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you'll be able to speed up your COS release. So if you've had your offer letter, you are going to receive a list of documents that you need to provide before your COS is issued. I had several offers. The first offer wanted to really give me COS quickly, but I had some of the things not really ready. So I've just taken the pain to put down about 22 documents that you might be asked to provide. It varies from trust to trust. So just make sure that you have all these down. Let's get into the documents now. So the first document that they would ask you to provide is your updated CV. So they want to see your neatly arranged CV so that at least everything is being spelled out really easy at a glance, like you know how many years you have for experience, places that you have worked, your responsibilities, your references are all in place with correct contacts and email addresses as well. The second one they would ask you to provide is the proof of your English proficiency. Your IELTS or OET would be asked, so get that test report form also ready for upload. The next one that they will ask for you to provide is your CBT results. Most of the times in interview, they have already asked you, have you sat for CBT? Then they are asking you for the date that you sat for the CBT and your results as well. But they want you to send it to them via email. So make sure that you have downloaded your CBT certificate or you have done a proper screenshot from your Pearson View website ready to upload. The next one they will ask you is your nursing qualification, whether diploma, whether degree. You need to get that down as well. The fifth thing they would ask you is your nursing registration. So there's a difference between the nursing certificate and the nursing registration. So the nursing registration is the NMC certificate that they gave you that has your pin on it. The sixth document that they would want to ask about is your birth certificate. In fact, almost all these things they asked me to provide. Let me give this advice before I continue. If they've given you that long list, they are expecting you to give the documents back to them as and when it's ready. So you don't sit down and say, I'm waiting for all the 10. If you get 1, send. If you get 2, send. And they will be updating you the outstanding ones that you still need to send. I don't know if a lot of NHS are still asking about COVID vaccination, but a friend recently had an offer and they were asking her about her COVID vaccination. So if you've done the vaccination, just make sure that the card is safe, scan it and keep it in your documents. The 8th one is childhood immunization. Get the dates of your BCG and everything. Anyway, when you relocate to the UK, they will still take your blood samples and run them and still give you immunization. The 9th one would be your employment reference. It is easy to find it in the CV, but remember one of the offers that I got said I should type only the reference. Just make sure that it is intact. You have informed your referee that this particular trust or this person is going to contact him or her and she should be happy to respond to them quickly. Yes, they will need your character reference as well. So basically, for character reference, they are expecting you to provide the information of somebody who you have known for about 2 years, not specifically on professional basis, but you can say a friend, not a family member. The next document they would require you to fill, this one they are going to send it to you. It is called the COS form. So it will be asking for your personal details, a few bits that you need to fill in. So you need to just fill the form, sign it and return it to them. For the issuance of your COS, they would need to know about your TB status. So they will require the certificate from IOM as well. So if you've gotten the offer already, then I advise that you do it now and get the certificates down It's going to expire in 6 months. The next one is they would ask you to provide your signed offer letter. So the offer letter that they have issued to you, they expect you to sign it and return it to them as part of the document. The next one they would ask you is a valid passport. So you need to scan and send it to them as well. The next one is police clearance certificate. So in one of my videos, I advise that you don't rush to do a police certificate because it's also going to expire in 6 months. But at the point where your offer letter has been issued, you are just waiting for your COS, so you can go ahead and get it down. They would also need you to send them a screenshot of the final page of registration. They want to see how far you have gone in terms of the NMC registration process. Some trust would also want you to send your personal statement. So aside your CV, some trust would request that you send your personal statement. So you need to get a nice personal statement down to send if they request for it. Another document is transcript of records. Because I've had my degree, they asked me for my transcript. I mean the transcript for my degree program. They didn't ask for the transcript for my diploma. I think they just asked for my training certificate and my registration certificate. But because I had done my degree as a top-up program, they asked me to provide a transcript from the degree. So I had to get that one ready. So if you are in my shoes, get your transcript down as soon as possible. The last but not the least though, is your passport size picture. So get a passport size picture. They are going to tell you whether it should be in a white background, it should be in a red background, whichever background. So as and when they tell you, you make it ready. The last one that delayed my COS release with the first offer that I got was with proof of address. Hey, proof of address, the way I struggled because the address on my bank account was different from the address on all the other documents. I had to call them if they're happy to change the address from my old residence, and it took forever. It never reflected. So at the end of the day, I had to tell that trust that I'm really getting difficulty with proving my address from my bank. Then they told me that if I've got my address on my tax, then I can prove with that one. So that was what saved me. So if you're able to get all these details, all these documents down, it just speeds up the release of your COS. Get everything ready, and the moment they ask, you give it to them. They issue your COS real quick because you are the one who is delaying it. The moment you are able to send all the documents to them, your COS is released. So that's to say, this is a few bits that I have to say. All the best in every process that you are doing. I'm going to say thumbs up again and again and again. This process is really, really, really stressful. Combining it with work, family life and everything is really stressful. But all of you out there are doing really, really amazing. And I'm saying that you are the best God has given me. All the best, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.